Right, we're live, Mike. Football Dad's Army. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show if you're watching. So, no football the weekend, Mike. So, we're going to have to talk about other things. We can talk about what happened in the week in the Europa League and the Champions League and the Europa Conference League. And then we're going to move on to, obviously, some of the main topics of what's been going on. So, let's talk about the football first. That from in the week. West Ham, they done all right, didn't they?
Yeah, they started really slow.
Yeah.
Went 1-0 down, and it was like they made some changes in the second half and seemed to all click together.
Yeah.
And comfortable win in the end.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. 3-1, wasn't it? The final score. Hello, Dan.
Yeah.
There's Dan. I was Arsenal. Oh, mate, they was terrible. They was terrible. I was thinking it was going to be another thing. You know where Chelsea got beat the day before?
Yeah.
Terrible football. I mean, when they kept the ball a lot, they were trying, but there was no end product. I mean, with that Fabio Vieira, he gave the ball away more times than he found someone. I thought. I didn't rate his performance very well. Marquinhos, I think on his debut he scored. But yeah, he had a decent game. He was my man of the match for that game. But really and truly, they didn't play very well in my opinion. And Liverpool getting battered. I thought Klopp might be in the same boat as Tuchel. I thought he might be in a bit of trouble there, but I don't think they will get rid of Klopp just yet. But that was another shock. Tuchel getting sacked. I mean,
definitely.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Mike? I think there's a little bit of something. There was something underlying there because of all this thing with Cucurella. I think there was like something underlying. There was a bit of a tap up, I think, through that transfer for Graham Potter to go to Chelsea to replace Tuchel so quick. It was like the next day. So when does that happen if it ain't been tapped up? You know, that's what we used to call it, tapping up. Back in the day when, you have to speak to the club first before you can speak to a player or a manager. You have to arrange like a fee. What do they call it, Mike? What's that called?
The transfer fee.
No, not a transfer fee. Like compensation. A compensation to the club for the manager.
Oh, for the manager,
yeah. So I mean, that must have all been sort of already underlined, arranged, because it happened so quick that I mean, most clubs get an interim manager before then they start interviewing other managers to replace the one they've just sacked. But this was like,
it was pretty quick, to be fair. Like as you said, there are new owners who clearly don't know the English game as of yet. So for them to have come straight in and got Potter within less than 24 hours, something has happened behind closed doors. As I said to you when you said Chelsea's going to win the league, no, I said to you, I said no, I said something's going wrong behind closed doors.
Yeah, there was something. Yeah, you did say that. You said there was something. Yeah, there was something not right there, didn't you?
Yeah.
We're going to say hi to Faith and Sophie's challenges and reviews. Hi, Faith and Sophie. Nice to see you on the show. So that to me there was definitely something that I don't know. It's a bit strange for me, that one, because it was so quick. It was something that there was definitely something that was already being inquired about because it was just so quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, because if you think that how quick they got rid of Lukaku, and then and Timo Werner, I know they were pulling up trees, but something wasn't right for them to just. They had two strikers, and they sold and got. Well, not sold one and loaned the other one out, and left them with playing a false number 9.
Yeah. But then they got Aubameyang, didn't they? They got Aubameyang, like, boom. But he only went there because it's neutral.
Yeah, and then he got sacked 24, 48 hours later.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he got sacked on his Aubameyang's debut. He didn't play very well. He started all right the first 10 minutes or so, but he just wasn't involved at all really after that. And when it got subbed off, like in 10 minutes into the second half, I think it was. And he went there, and the very next day, the manager that he went to the club for sacked. So I mean, how must he be feeling? You know what I mean,
typical Chelsea, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it was Abramovich really, but Abramovich ain't there no more. It's this Bowley. Was it Todd or Tom Bowley? Todd Bowley. The new.
Todd. I think it might be Todd.
Todd or Tom. Anyway, let us know if you know in the comments. So that was strange. They've also got, rest in peace, the Queen. This is why we're not having no football again. This the Europa Leagues, and I don't know if the Champions League's going ahead, but Arsenal's game against PSV has been cancelled. We know that.
But I think that's only Arsenal's that's been cancelled. Because I think that's down to the policing.
Yeah.
West Ham's playing away, so that's going ahead.
Yeah.
Rangers, I think their Champions League got pushed back 24 hours.
Yeah.
But apart from that, and I think you'll find a lot of the, if any of the London clubs or the Manchester clubs are playing at home at the weekend, I think they might be postponed.
Right.
That's me personally, because of the policing.
Do you know what, Mike? They postponed all the football the weekend, but the rugby and the cricket still went ahead, which annoyed me.
I didn't understand.
There's questions over the fans. It's like dividing the fans. They're saying that the football fans are probably more worried about the football fans, performing, misbehaving, and the rugby fans and the cricket fans, they're more like well behaved, like basically. So that's what they're saying, isn't they?
Yeah. Which, as you say, we get a bad. I say we. I'm a football fan, but we get a bad name, bad reputation.
Yeah.
But also, when on Thursday, when the Queen did die, we was getting praised for West Ham.
Respectful, because I only found out half time. There's a quick question. Answer this question, Mike, first before we go on. Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or?
I'll say Benzema for me.
It's got to be in it. It's got to be.
Yeah.
For me, Benzema as well.
Yeah, I think Ronaldo's shadow for a few seasons.
Yeah, and he had a blinding season last year, didn't he?
Real Madrid. Obviously won the Champions League as well, didn't they?
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won the Champions League.
Yeah.
So I think Benzema. But he's come out of his shell.
Yeah, he deserves it. I think. I mean, he should have been up there really, because I don't think he should have won it a couple of times, in my opinion, before. There's times when they just was giving it to Ronaldo or Messi, but they weren't looking past them. No one was really looking past them, and there was a couple of times I thought that he'd have a better share, and it's always a striker that wins that, isn't it? Yeah, basically, it's not very often a midfielder wins it or a defender. You know what I mean? It's always someone who gets the goals, and that's all they based it on, I think. But anyway, getting back to what we was talking about there, the football. The fans of more the football fans, like, they probably point the finger at us, think we were up because of the hooliganism back in the 80s and 70s and 80s and that, and that tarnish has never left us, has it?
No.
And I know they get pissed up and they go and they smash pubs up and all crap like that. But I don't think that postponing the football is really done. I don't think they really needed to do that, because
I heard a comment from Peter Crouch.
Yeah.
And what he said, he hit the nail right on the head. He was like, what better send-off would there have been with 60? You go from 30 to 60, 70,000 fans.
Yeah.
All doing a minute silence, then
singing the national
anthem.
You could have the band. You know the band. You know that they play the trumpet player like they do at the thingy at the memorial services. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is like what better send off would there have been? To be fair.
Yeah, I think it would have been terrific. And what was good as well. So you've got to say kudos to. I mean, I don't know if they. I think they done it at the West Ham game as well, didn't they? They sang the national anthem at half time. I watched the Arsenal game, and they both sets of players. They was around the circle, the centre circle, arm in arm, all round there because we got the news. I didn't watch the news or TV before that. I just had the football on, and the news come through at half time that she'd passed away last Thursday. And they went back arm hands on. They all done the silence before they kicked off the second half. So I thought that was fantastic. So football can do that. Football can make a statement like that, and it ain't all the fans. So for some bad fans in the past, all the working class fans, they're basically working class fans that go anyway, are still being punished and being labelled for it, which is. How about the fans that bought tickets to travel to the grounds, like book tickets in advance and all that? They're going to lose all that money. It's not fair.
Yeah.
And to go ahead with the rugby and the cricket really does keep that division, didn't it? If they would have postponed it all through the card, there would have been no argument. There would have been no argument. And
they stopped horse racing.
Yes.
Because the Queen loved horse racing.
Yeah,
but there's no controversy about that on their stands. So why do they pinpoint the football fans?
I don't know. They do. Arsenal had a great start, but kind of went downhill. But I think they'll get. But if they get a good midfield, they can make a comeback. Yeah, well, we can't get no one until January now, Dan. Unless we get any freebies. Like Diego Costa, actually, he's gone to. It's confirmed. He's gone to Wolves. He's confirmed that. That's come through. So that was a free transfer. Unless there's anyone for free in the market, you know what I mean? I don't think there will be. Anyone any good would have already been snapped up, in my opinion, I think. I've seen a couple of free transfers go through. Like I've noticed that I think Newcastle signed a keeper on a free.
But that was the old Liverpool goalkeeper.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Kyrgios, or whatever his name, something like that.
Yeah,
he was one that in the Champions League final rolled the ball to Benzema's feet.
Was that him? Was it him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right. Yeah. Oh well, good luck with that. Right, and I know. It's a bit of a touchy subject, but we've got to at least say something. Trevor Sinclair. What a div, eh? What's his problem, man? I know he tried to retract the message a little while later, saying it was an ill-timed tweet, but to tweet in the first place, Mike, why would he do that? His career's probably finished because of that now.
The best thing he could have said was he got hacked.
Yeah.
To come back and say it was ill-timed, not retracting of what was said. It's half of the problem was not what was said. I mean, not what the timing of it. It was what was said.
What was said, exactly that. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to repeat what he said. It wasn't a very nice thing to say. And
no, of course not.
And he's supposed to be a pundit. People look up to him, especially West Ham fans. Maybe QPR, Man City fans do as well, still, whatever. But I know West Ham fans. A lot of my West Ham fans loved him, including yourself.
Loved him when he pulled on the shirt. When he pulled on that shirt, loved him. Even when he was at QPR, I remember his overhead kick that he scored in I think it was the FA Cup from the 18-yard box.
He was a brilliant player. He was a brilliant player. He was.
And I listened to him on Talk Sport.
Yeah.
I like him when he goes back and forth, but he don't back down from what he believes.
Yeah.
But when you listen to some of the opinions that he had before, like he blows smoke up football players' backsides.
Yeah.
They can't do no wrong, and then he comes out with a stupid comment like he did.
Yeah. What's a pleb? A pleb? What's a pleb? I went pleb. What a pleb, sorry. Anyway.
Unforgivable.
Listen, can you see that question in the comments here, Mike? Who do you think will win the Premier League? Oh, well, I did fancy Chelsea at the start of the season. I fancied Chelsea. Well, I fancied not in the start of the season, but like over the summer and that we was talking about before. And I thought Chelsea had a good chance, but you can't look past Man City at the moment. Alan's doing so well, isn't he? He's banging in goals for fun. So I might have changed, but I like Graham Potter. I like him as a manager. I think he's a great manager. And I think now they've got a Aubameyang there. I mean, just to bite Arsenal in the arse, he'll probably score like 20, 30 goals this season. Do you know what I mean? Playing as a number 9, because Arsenal never played him as a number 9, what they should have. I think they tried to, I don't know what they tried to do with him. He was left wing back, wasn't he? He was hardly ever playing up front. But, Chelsea, I did tip them, but they might finish in the top 4 now. They've got him there, but I can't look past Man City either. Who do you think, Mike? Same?
Yeah, same thing. I did predict Liverpool to win it.
Yeah.
Not only just because of their start, I'll change my mind. Liverpool. I mean, Man City are just so dominant. They go 2-0 down. What, 2-3 times this season or whatever?
Yeah, at least twice. I've seen them being 2-0 down. Yeah.
They don't panic. They don't panic one bit.
Yeah.
They just regroup. Right, now we go, and we just.
Yeah, they do. They come back and they're brilliant. They're unbeaten, aren't they? So and Spurs are unbeaten as well, weren't they? I don't think Spurs have lost yet. They're the only two.
I think they've drawn though, haven't they?
Yeah, they've drawn a few, but they're unbeaten still. So they're not starting. They're started all right. Spurs, really, to be fair. I mean, they've got a great coach as well, Conte. He's world class. So Spurs, you never know. Hopefully not, but you never know. They could make a little late challenge. They could take Liverpool's place. You never know. I don't think Arsenal will. I think we just scrape 4th, 5th. I think I'm not confident. I think the midfield's too weak. I think we should have bought Tielemans, and that last ditch approach for Douglas Luiz on deadline day was just for show. They didn't really try and do that. Who's that? They didn't really try and buy him. I don't think. I mean, it was a half-hearted offer. Oh yeah, I'll go and tested him. Yeah, I'll give me 20.
To be fair, if you went 25 million for Douglas Luiz, you could have got Tielemans for that.
Easy.
Because he's on the last. He's got a year left to his contract.
Yeah, last year.
They would have took that.
I hope Spurs win just because it's Spurs. Oh, do you like Spurs, Ben? Oh, nah. We hate Spurs. They don't hate, but, they're being an Arsenal fan, we don't really get on Arsenal and Spurs today. And West Ham either. I don't think many West Ham fans could ever like Spurs either, but they don't like us, so it's mutual. So it's not really that bothered. But
I used to like Dan coming on this show.
Eh?
I used to like Dan coming on this show.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so what other subjects have we got to talk about, Mike? I read something that now I was speaking about Marquinhos at Arsenal.
Yeah.
I read something earlier that now he's like going to be the backup for Saka on the right wing, yeah? He's going to loan him out in January, I've heard. Why do that? This is the problem. See, with Arsenal, man, the problem with
Do you
Arsenal,
know
I
what
don't
I
know.
think? Do you know what I think it could be? It could be like a Mourinho. Yeah.
West Ham don't like anyone.
That's true, Dan. That's true. Like a Mourinho, because me personally, Mourinho has to buy the finished product.
Yes.
He cannot improve the youngsters.
Yeah.
That's why when he was at Man United, none of the youngsters really come through.
Right, but we've got
had so much potential.
But we've got a youth project. They call it the process, the youth project, and they've got all these young. He's bringing the young kids through. Apparently, he was the one that made Sterling who he was when he was at Man City. He was the one that was coaching Sterling and the younger players that they had there, and he was like one of the best players to come out of it, Sterling. But so it is. He can work with youngsters, and he's proven he can, and he's proven. Well, mind you, to be fair, he didn't bring through Smith Rowe and Saka. It was Unai Emery that brought them through. He just carried on. He wasn't the actual one to bring them through, to be fair. Arteta.
Look what he done with that Saliba. Yeah, he brought him on a 4-year or 5-year contract.
Yeah.
Loaned him out 3 times.
Yeah.
So someone else coached him and got him better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll bring him back. Now he's good. Now he's a decent player. I'll bring him back now.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's dangerous as well because he could think, I ain't signing a new contract. I don't think he has yet, and I think he's got to be. I think he's got 2 years left. But you need to sign them players up. He needs to get. I don't even think Saka signed a new contract yet. He needs to improve contracts. I think Smith Rowe signed one, if I remember right.
He signed one about a year ago, Smith Rowe.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah, but Granit Xhaka, mind you, to be fair, he's played all right this season so far. He's,
you're such a Xhaka hater.
Yeah, I am, but he's played very well this season. Because he done that to the fans. Took the armband off and threw it on the floor. He would have been out of my club straight away if I was the chairman, manager, whatever. He would have gone then. Then I would never have played him again. To do that.
Here's a question for you, right?
Yeah.
What was worse? What Xhaka done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or what Aubameyang done?
Xhaka.
So why was he so lenient with Xhaka and adamant Aubameyang had to go?
I don't know. He might have been forced to do it because of the wages he was on. He just signed a contract worth about 300 grand a week or something. Xhaka's not on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if he's on that wages and you're in
why do you hate Granit Xhaka? I hate him because we told all the fans to F off. And they've been like put his fingers up to him or done that, or he went and he never apologised for it.
Cupped his
ear. Like they was booing him. He got sent off, and then he went fuck off, and he's cupping his ear to the fans. Got the armband and threw it on the floor.
He didn't even get sent off. He was getting subbed off. He didn't get subbed. He was getting subbed off.
I was getting subbed off.
And they wanted him to run off because I think they was drawing or losing.
Yeah.
And he decided to walk, and they started to boo him and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's an erratic player anyway. He's excuse me, mind you, he's playing in a more advanced role, so he's not playing that holding role, the defensive midfield role, so he's not making so many rash challenges. So maybe he might not get sent off, but I think it suits him better.
Yeah, now to me, he's very unreliable.
Yeah,
you can't rely on him if you like losing a game or you pushing to win the game. He 1 split second and he just switches off 2-foot tackle for no apparent reason.
Yeah,
and he's gone.
Yeah, he's done it. He's done it many times. And he's cost us games. He could, that against Man City. I remember who was the other one? He got sent off against stupid challenger. Was it Liverpool? I can't really remember now, but yeah, it's just erratic, just poor time challenges, and But what he's doing, he don't like him either. Dan don't like Xhaka. What he's doing is he's more advanced. He's playing further up, like a number 8, like instead of a number 6, like a defensive midfielder. Like a number 8, he's playing more box to box, isn't he? And he's getting more advanced. But that's because he's playing inverted wing backs now. Like Zinchenko or Tierney, they're coming in, so it allows him to push forward. So that's how they're playing, but they didn't play like
Remember
that.
I said that. Remember I said that's what they're doing. Yeah. That's what Man City do. The wing backs instead of pushing on, they come in then.
Yeah, they come in and then the midfield can go further forward. Exactly that. Yeah. So they're playing through the middle, but
it's good.
Yeah, if it works, you've got to have the players to do it. Though. I don't think Tierney does it as well as Zinchenko. If you know what I mean. So what will happen there? Tierney might not be the first choice left back if that's what he's going to moving forward. That's what he's going to do.
If I was Arteta, I'd be on that phone getting Tavares back, mate. It's the way he's scoring goals.
Oh yeah, he's scoring, didn't he? He ain't doing bad. And Balogun as well. Florian Balogun. He's scoring goals. He scored as many goals as Adan. Well, where is he? He's at what country? Where he is? What club he's gone to? He's out in France somewhere. I can't remember the club. It ain't Marseille. I can't think where it is. Is it Nice? I know.
Tavares has got like 4 or 5 goals.
Yeah, he's been scoring. Yeah, he don't want to come back to Arsenal either. You weren't going to beat Man City without, or what? With or without Zaka. Whoa! How'd you know that? We could have. We could have. You never know. If he weren't sent off, then we might have had a chance at least. A better chance, anyway. Yeah. So.
Because Tavares, I think, never really done it in the Premier League, but never. But it seems like the French football sort of suits him.
Might be, yes. It's a bit slower, isn't it? And like he is quick, and he's. I think he's playing as a left winger, isn't he? Instead of a left back, because we had him as a left back.
Yeah, I'm not too sure of his position. To be fair.
Yeah, I think he's
don't watch
more
that much, but.
Yeah, well, that's that. So this weekend, I've heard the football's going to go ahead. The Premiership football is going to go ahead. I've heard the Arsenal-Bournemouth game, not Bournemouth, Brentford. Brentford is going ahead. So this is what I'm hearing so far. But the midweek games, the Europa League, are not going ahead. So
that I don't understand. I don't get that.
It's mental, isn't it?
Why can they call a game off on a Thursday because they're policing?
Yeah.
But they can play on the Saturday. No, or the Sunday. Arsenal would have played.
Yeah.
Would be playing on the Sunday, but the policing's fine then. When they've got 1 day for the funeral on the Monday.
Listen, a couple of weeks ago, right? When was the thingy, the festival thing? You know, the August bank holiday. What's it called? The big weekend festival thing. Ah, man, it's gone right at me now. What's it called? There was 2 million people there, we're saying, eh?
Glastonbury?
Not Glastonbury. Up North London. What's it called? Someone
Carnival?
in the comments. Carnival?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
It's every year. Why can't I think of it?
Notting Hill Carnival?
Notting Hill Carnival. No. Is that it? Yeah, that.
Notting Hill,
that. That went ahead, and that was policed. There was 2 million people there.
Yeah, but this is going to be obviously.
So why if they had enough police for that? Look, if they had enough police for that, why haven't they got enough police to do the funeral and the football? Well, it's the football. The funeral's on a Monday, so it's not even the same. It's not even on the same day.
Yeah, I get that, but I think that they do it. Many of them are cancelled because of the police. It's because they've got to prepare for Monday. I don't know, and I don't agree with it.
Notting Hill Carnival, that's it. Yeah, but they've got to prepare for everything. There are events that happen all the time. Right, that's an annual carnival, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's easier to police a carnival than it is the Queen's funeral.
It's going to be like a procession, like Lady Di's. It's just cars driving down the street. There's going to be thousands of people on the streets like watching it, but you know, it's not rocket science to work it out, is it?
Of course it's not. Of course it's not. But it is what it is. And me personally, I think if any London clubs in the Premiership are playing at home,
yeah,
I think we'll be called off.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be West Ham as well, because I think we're at home to Everton.
Yeah, that's
as you said, Arsenal, Brentford.
I'm not sure where that is. Where is that game? Is it at home or away? I'm not even sure.
Well, it don't matter. They both come under London.
Yeah, they both come under London. Yeah, exactly that. But they're saying it's going ahead on Sunday. Just earlier, it's going to be a 12 o'clock game on Sunday. I see it on me. Come up on the thing. Come up on my phone.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because I think
it's at Brentford.
Like Manchester.
It's at Brentford, and it's saying it's on. That the AFTV. It was they're saying it's on. The Arsenal channel there. What's this message? The way you nearly swore at Mike is so funny to me. Did I nearly swear? What did I swear? Did I swear? I nearly swear?
You get used to it, Dan. Try and go out with a drink with him. You don't stop.
Oh, no. Anyway, so hopefully, it's saying that the game's on. So if that's in London. So if that game's on Sunday, all the games got to go ahead, surely. But don't forget, there's a fixture piled up anyway because of the World Cup in December.
Yeah.
So there's a fixture piled up anyway. Right? Or is it November? November, December, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is November, December, yeah. But I think if any games are called off, it's just going to make it worse for the teams who does get postponed. Because they'll have to play Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, Wednesday, like that. So they'll try and squeeze it in way too much.
There'd be like 3 games a week, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
Players, and that's what this is what I can't understand with some of these clubs. They're not bought. The only club I think that's booked for it is Nottingham Forest. How many players did they buy? What about 19 players, didn't they? I know that's to replace a lot of players went on loan, didn't they? That went back from their loans, but they bought back 19 players.
Yeah, that's like a whole new squad. That is.
Yeah, it's a whole squad near enough.
Considering you can only you register, I think, about 25 players.
Yeah, 25 players.
They went and bought 19, 20 odd players.
Yeah.
That's a whole new squad.
Aye.
But they're doing well. They're gelling.
Yeah. Trust me, I don't stop hearing swear words when I'm out. Oh, gosh. That's the world for you, isn't it? That's the world. Everyone swears. Yeah, I've got a bit of a tickle again in my throat, Mike. Anyway, so hopefully next week we'll have some football to talk about. Arsenal and West Ham. We touch lightly on the other clubs, but it's mainly Arsenal and West Ham, isn't it? We talk about.
Yeah, if Dan joins us next week, we might have a little word about Tottenham to cheer him up.
He's a Barcelona fan.
Can't promise. Can't promise.
All right. Yeah. So let's wrap this one up. If you stick a like on the video, subscribe to us if you haven't, and thanks for watching anyway, everyone. Thanks for your comments, and if you're watching on the replay, thank you too. Remember to like. It helps us. It helps support the channel, and it helps us spread the channel out to other people as well. So it broadens it. So it helps, and we could it supports the channel and makes it worth our while when we get comments and stuff. So that's good. I've had a little bit of hate on one of the videos. Someone sent me calling me thick, in other words. He said something about my brain. I asked for a train and I got a slow one or something, whoever that was. Yeah, I hope you watch it. It's funny, isn't it? All right, sweet. So we'll see you next week. We'll be doing shorts during the week, as we have been. If you've noticed on the channel, there's loads of little short videos on there. That's how it originated. But we're going to do a Monday show every Monday. So while the football season's on, we do it every Monday. So we'll see you next week, yeah?
Yeah. Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. Be safe and